Hello everyone, it's Recharger here with another video, and finally I'm back to some small ones, for at least for a while now. And today we have something very special and very cool. This is a 40th anniversary 57 Chevy Diorama set, I think that's what it's called. It's a very big box. Celebrate the fabulous 57 Chevy. I would have done that if when they had 57 years. That would be much cooler. But 40th anniversary, so yeah. And the best thing about this is that I collect this casting, and getting 4 cars in a set that I don't have any version of them. It is just fantastic. Plus, I don't know if these versions are exclusive. These are with real riders, so these are not basic. But they're probably are all with plastic bases. Maybe not that one. Maybe it just looks like it might not have plastic base, but the rest look like they have plastic bases. But this is an old one. It's from 1996. So, So yeah, let's get this guy open. And there's also a little hole that you can I think the plastic was a bit further in back in the day, and you can see it's rolled around, although you can cut your fingers in this. So that rolls and says 57 Chevy Custom there. It does say something on all of them, so there's let's just get it out and see closer. So as you can see, this has never been opened, so that's rough. There's that. Okay, there's the background, and this is basically a plastic base. I can easily take that off. So how are they hold? Oh no, it's these things. I hate these things. They're holding the cars. I was wondering, how are they held down? Although it looks like this is not going to be a keeper, the spinner, because as you can see, it's been mounted to the base of this plastic. So as you can see, that will not be probably not going to be saved. Well, I might take it off somehow and keep it separately. I don't know, is it possible even? Will it come off with the car? I don't know. So it says 57 Chevy Custom. That's what this one is. Then we have the 57 Chevy Stalker, which is this one. And then the sort of yellow one. It does say something back there. It says 283/283 Fuely? That's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. And this one, which I think is visually the best looking of them all, is the two-tone Bel Air. Okay, now for the most annoying part is getting them off. And like I said, until I get myself a new phone, I have no option to pause and continue. So you're here for the ride of me being annoyed with these style. Well, it's an old way to package, so I don't think they do. Well, they do actually for some team transports. Still do these, but I think they do rubbers or something. I think it was something else. I haven't opened a new diorama set for a while now, so I don't know. There's one car. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna get that one off, so wish me luck on that. How do we get this? Oh, that's how. Okay. Yeah, so I was right. This one has This one has a metal base. There we go. So let's look at the first one. So there's rubber tires, which is very cool. The colors are fantastic, nice race looking, smoky, best barn garage in town. You got the 3s on the top. Yes, the base is metal. It's metal. How does it roll? Has a bit of a wobble to it, but it does roll. Why does it have wobble? I have no idea. But that's one. Let's see. I'm gonna take off the one on the middle last because I'm not quite 100% sure how to get it off yet. Oh wow, that just broke off. Okay. At least that makes it faster. Am I doing this the wrong way? No, it's right. Okay. For a second there, I thought I'm closing it down. Oh, never mind. This one also has a metal base. That is good to know. Because I know the older premiums had like the super treasure hunts have like a fancy design or a fancy color and a plastic base and rubber tires, which I'm personally not a fan of. If they do the RLCs with the metal base, I would much more be interested in them then, because for the older ones I can forgive that. That's not a problem. Because they made how they could back in the day. So we have front headlights, same as this one. Although this one has the painted grill piece in here, this one doesn't. Although it has these, you call them like bits here, they're painted black. That says fuel injection on the front there. We have the flags, 1957, and a little trim idea there. That's not too bad. Let's give it a test roll. Also has a tiny bit of wobble, but not as much as this one did. Okay, next, let's get the blue one off. I might be wrong. Maybe all of them have metal bases. I'm just, for some reason, used to seeing the old ones with plastic bases and thinking these ones also have that. How far am I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this one also has a metal base, so I think they all will have metal bases, which is very, very good for me at least. Okay, that's one. Since the front ones have a bigger fender and space, then you can pull it out like this. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Okay, this one is super beautiful. Okay, it has like... I'm noticing something and I don't like it. Okay, so if you can see that there, on this side it's not that much. Like, the wheel is rubbing against the bottom, which is this bit here. So it's not fully cut out correctly. And there is nothing I can do about that, so that is quite sad. So this one might have rolling issues. We have tail lights, a very nice Bel Air styled painted trimming there. Yes, it's metal on metal, rubber tires, as the previous ones did. White top. Yeah, let's roll test. It does roll a bit weaker than the other two, but just because of that wheel rub. Okay, now let's figure out how to get this thing off. So I noticed this, so I don't know if that's for the car or for what that is. I just would want to get this, like, the entire thing off, so I can get the car off. Let me do this off camera, so... Oh, that's rough. That is really on there. How do I get that off? Oh no. I think they just made my life worse. So I have to spin the car, so I will be able to get to the bits, to those little things that hold the car on. Oh, that is super, super annoying. Do I have something to cut this? Okay, I was able to cut one of them. Now let's spin it around, and I'll let me cut the other side also off camera, because this is not very easy. Also, I'm really messing up my scissors. Wow, that is rough. Wow, I'm unable to get this second one off, which is... let me try with the knife, maybe. Okay, the knife did it in one try. So that should release the car off. There we go. There we go. So this thing is actually very sturdy, and like you see, I can't rip it off that easily. But I'm not gonna keep that. It's cool. As cool as it is, I'm not keeping it because I have to keep the entire plastic base, and I don't want to do that. Oh wow! I just found out something that is kind of very disappointing on this one. So let's get this stuff out somehow. There it goes. That's one. You might maybe have noticed it, me even not saying anything yet. Or maybe you haven't. I don't know. So, yes, they all have metal bases. So they're metal on metal, all of them. But what they are not, these three are fully premium. This one isn't. This is basically like a mainline. Why? It has plastic wheels. Like, look at that. See? Plastic wheels right there. Oh, that is just poo-poo. Design like of course I'm going to keep it, but now I don't know where to display it. Do I need to display it with my premiums, or do I need to display it with my main lines? Just because of that issue of the wheels. It was looking so good, and like this one was displayed as the custom, as the coolest one. Yes, it has these custom high profile wheels, rims, but it's just not doing. The plastic wheels kind of ruined it for me, for this car at least. It does roll, of course it does, but yeah, there you have it. 40th anniversary. I'm gonna have a hard time deciding where I'm gonna display this guy, because plastic wheels gives me basic vibes instantly, because they do metal bases, metal on metal also for basic lines, especially the old cars. So this one's kind of an odd one, so I don't know quite what to think where I'm gonna put this one. But yeah, overall, like I said, this thing looks the best. Like visually, this one is very, very awesome looking. This one's like so, not bad. Like it's the most cleanest one. Well, the most cleanest one is this one, of course. But yeah, this is the biggest disappointment though. But overall, it's a fantastic set. The cars are awesome, and I do collect this casting. And yeah, that's all I can show and say and do. So leave a like if you liked, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.